Hi everyone, Johnny Struggles here. We got the Last Starship Alpha 8. We are going to be checking out the fusion reactor today. I was dinking around with it and realized, hey, this does not have the same startup requirements as it did originally. So we're going to explore what you need to do to start this thing up. So it's not like a normal reactor where you just plug fuel into it and you're good to go. This thing, you got to plug deuterium into it and power to get it started. So let's check a couple things out here. Let's plug pipe into this first reactor here, fuel reactor. Get it fired up. Speed the game up. Okay, so it's online. We're gonna run a cable. Well, actually, I'm gonna plug the pipe into the deuterium here. And here's a bug. You plug deuterium into the reactor, it's not on, but you start losing deuterium. That's not good. Fuel's still holding steady, and the reactor's on. So we're losing deuterium, and the reactor's not on. That's probably a bug. I'm pretty sure that was reported a long time ago. I don't remember. Sounds. I remember that being an issue before. Anyway, let's plug one reactor into this. So it's pulling up, and we see activating 1%, 2%. Let's speed it up. Before you could plug anything into this and it would slowly power up. This stops. So it's stopping at 6%. So let's plug more power into it. Let's plug another. Alright, I guess we gotta plug in the pipes and all this here. Just run that up. We'll plug the cables in one by one. Oh, okay, they're all online, but these two are the only one powering up. 100 megawatt, 100 megawatts. So we got 200 megawatts into this. Speed it up. 24%. Like two little dashes here on the edge. So again, looks like 12% per reactor. Actually, 4 of them should get up to 48% then. Or more. I guess I'm wrong. So 4 gets up to, it was just shy of 100. Slowing down. Speed the game up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Not 100. Alright. So we have 400 megawatts actively pushing into this reactor and it's not starting it. We need 1% more. So we're going to turn this 5th reactor on. Plug it in. Boom. Now we're on. We're good to go. These things are spooling down. This is just a blank ship. There's nothing here. There's no load on this. So now we have the reactor running. And it's sucking down deuterium now. Okay. So it took, I don't know, this was showing like 7. I guess it was exponential as you added a reactor to it, how much power it provided. But then, it's kind of a bummer. You have 1 megawatt more than you can provide from 4 reactors. Okay, so let's try something else. Let's unplug this. And let's disconnect the power to it. I'm curious what we can do with batteries. So let's do this. These are connected. Let's just plug the battery in. Let it charge up. Let's reconnect our pipes here. Let it start burning deuterium. It's going down. Remember, the reactor's not on. We're losing deuterium. Alright, the battery's full. Let's disconnect it. So it's a full battery. And just plug it right into the reactor and see what happens. Oop, it's draining. We're at 2%, 3%. See the battery draining really fast. Okay, I got up to about 5% maybe. So we need like 20 batteries maybe. So let's do this. Let's kill the cable. Out of curiosity, we'll just use 1 reactor. And we'll install 5, we'll install 20 batteries. And see if it's just enough to do it. And we'll let the 1 reactor charge all these batteries. And then we'll use this battery bank to see if it'll fire up the fusion reactor. It'll probably go all the way across. We're going to speed the game up because this would take a while to charge. was thinking normal gameplay. What design would work best to start the fusion reactor? Would it be a battery bank? Or a set of reactors just to make it easier? What would be best? This is, taking forever. If time is not an issue, then battery bank might be worth it. The main thing is you'd have to disconnect the battery bank from everything else so it doesn't drain. So, issues. It would be nice to have a feature at some point in the game where you can, on a cable, you can say power only goes this direction on the cable, like a one-way valve and a pipe. I don't remember what it's called in electronics. Okay, so it's charged up. Our battery bank is charged. Let's put the game speed down to 1, and let's plug it into our reactor here. Okay, the battery's going to drain way too fast, and this reactor's going to charge up, I think. I don't know, maybe 20%, and the batteries are still pretty good. Maybe we have too many batteries. It's speeding up. So 60, 70%, we're almost halfway on the batteries. Yeah, we don't need as many batteries. Cool. Oh yeah, I think we can maybe try half the number of batteries. Cool, okay, the reactor is charging all the batteries. We'll let it charge the batteries up. Speed the game up. Nice, okay. Let's disconnect so you power off. We'll kill the power. We don't need to disconnect all that. Alright, we're going to drop half the bank. So we're going to do 10 batteries. Turn the pipe to it. So we start losing deuterium. Okay. Game speed's at 1. Cable, let's hook up the cable. Okay, so the batteries are now draining. Reactor is charging. Now 10 batteries would be nice if it works. If it's just enough to do it. And it's dropping quick though. Watch it be like 12 batteries. This thing that's activating things speeds up as it goes, but I don't think we're going to make it. It's going to be close. It's speeding up. We're going to be shy. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Oh, it was 90 something. I couldn't tell. It's probably slowed down the game. Alright, we're going to have to use this guy to charge the batteries now. I'm going to use all these reactors. No sense in not at this point. Screwing around. Let's kill that so we don't hit the reactor. And let's add 2 batteries more. So 5, 10, 11, 12 batteries. Speed it up so everything's charged up. Okay. So now we have a isolated battery bank of 12 batteries. The reactor's still plugged in. No, wait. I thought it canceled the pipe there. Maybe not. Can I replug it back in? I don't know. Anyway. Power it on. It's activating. Let's speed the game up a little bit, then I'm going to slow it down at the end. 40%. We are, okay, halfway there. Over halfway there. That's a good sign. Okay, we're at 97%. We have a lot of battery strength. Maybe we just needed one more battery. Boom, turned on. Okay, we will try it now with 11 batteries. Okay. Hello, Mr. Ship flying by. Let's disconnect the pipe. Cables. So now we have 11 batteries. Okay, we are hooked back up. Speed it up. Halfway, yeah, we're just over halfway here. 80%, 90%, 98%, yeah, we got enough. Man, that one battery is just enough to push it over the limit. So 11 batteries to fire up the fusion reactor. I kind of like that. Having 11 battery bank isolated for a fusion reactor. I guess you could always plug it into your main grid and use it, but in an emergency, if you ran into deuterium or something, you'd want a standby bank of batteries to refire this up, so you wouldn't have to have a bunch of reactors sitting around. So interesting. So, you need 5 normal reactors or 11 batteries. But wait, there's more. What about solar panels? So, I mean, I guess battery bank is good. Solar panels are 10 megawatts. So if we extrapolate that out, 400, that'd be 40 panels plus 1. So 41 panels in clear weather. Not in methane gas cloud. So let's try this. If we had like 2 panels out here charging at the same time we had the batteries running, what would that look like? I feel like the solar panel should be up here with the rest of the energy stuff. I passed it by. Where'd it go? Alright, it's even farther down. Solar panel. I'm blind. Okay, so if we hooked up 2 panels, just 2 dinky panels, you know, maybe it's not a combat ship, and we got rid of, let's say, we only use 8 batteries. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 panels. So we 10 megawatts supplying. Actually, 5. We are in a gas cloud. Shoot. Let's put 2 more panels on here. So we get to 20. 10, yeah. I kept saying 10, but I meant 20. 4 panels times 10, or, yeah, times 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. Alright, I'm all kinds of confused now. 5, 10, 15, 20. So right now it's 20 megawatts. Let me plug it in. There we go. Each panel is 5, 10, 15, 20, because we're in a methane gas cloud. Normally, I'm just thinking 2, just something small. You could have it enclosed in your ship, you know, ship around it so it's protected next to your fusion reactor or something. So out of curiosity, let's do this first. Let's just plug in the solar panels by themselves to the reactor. And some pipage to it. A whole lot of nothing. Doesn't even say it's activating. Interesting, so you can't do it off the solar panel, I guess, or it's just too little power. So let's do this. Like I originally planned on doing. Let's plug our 5, 10, 15, 20 megawatts into this battery bank of 8 batteries and then plug it in. And see if that would be enough. Okay, halfway. Oof. 44%. No, it's not going to make it. Now 80-some percent. So 9 batteries would be the next try. Alright, we're set up. 20 megawatts, 9 batteries. Ooh, right at 15. That's just under 50%. We might have it on this one. That's right at the end. Put on normal speed. Did not make it. It's just these solar panels do not provide any extra energy to the reactor at all. Non-functional. At least in a methane gas cloud. I don't know if it's outside of a cloud if it do anything different. It's almost, not worth it. Yeah, it's like they don't do anything there. So if we disconnect, is it even charging the batteries? They were, weren't they? Yeah. Very slowly. Very minor amount of power. Okay, so solar panels, you need a large array to make any significant difference, so not worth it. So the question is, what about a regular reactor then? What if we had one reactor tied in with a battery bank at 100 megawatts? How many batteries would we need with one reactor? Let's just try 5. It's probably too little. Let's charge these up real quick. Let's charge them all up real quick. Okay. We just do 5 batteries and one reactor. So it's draining a lot slower. I don't know if it's going to make it. And then will it drop? Yeah, it's going to drop when the run runs out. So let's try 7 batteries. I'm just screwing around here, folks. I'm just curious. It is intriguing me. We're designing ships to see what I would need as a minimum to get a fusion reactor jump starter to get going. It's interesting to me. Hopefully you're not bored. Alright, so 1 reactor. Do 7 batteries. He's idled. They're charged. Go, man, go. Ooh, stopped it right at 50. And yeah, we're going to make it on this one. Okay, yeah, we had a little bit of room. We can try dropping 1 more battery, but I don't think that'd work. So interesting stuff. I kind of like the battery bank on its own, because then you could have a battery bank and then a reactor next to it. Once you have 1 reactor online, you can use that reactor to start everything else. So you just need 1 little setup to get the first one going, and that reactor could then charge, you can light up the rest of them. Like if I spawned another fusion reactor next to this guy, let's put 2 of them here. We can disconnect the cable to it, so there's no load. Run the pipes to these guys so we lose even more deuterium. This now is really draining. Okay, cables. So can we do 2 at one time? No, maybe not. Maybe I lied. Let's do 1. I'd expect it to be able to light 1 up. Okay, yeah. So 1 can jumpstart another one, and then from there, you just can't do 2. It's not enough. And 2 can light 1 up very easily. I mean, 1 does 1. Okay. So interesting. So you can only start a single fusion reactor from a single fusion reactor. You can't do multiple fusion reactors from a single one. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio to get it started from a fusion reactor. From a fusion reactor. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, what else can we try? I don't know. So what have we learned, folks? 5 reactors for 1 fusion reactor. What was it, like 11 batteries for 1 fusion reactor? Solar panels don't do squat. Maybe I need a large battery bank or panel bank. I could try that. Let me abandon game, low creative mode. Let's pull up my gas platform here because I have a ton of panels on here. It's only powered by panels. And let's disconnect this mess of arms here. In fact, let's disconnect everything. This is more than enough to fill that tank. Okay, but we are good enough. Instructions, cables. Now if this doesn't do anything, then solar panels do nothing. Oh, there it goes. 2,600 megawatts right now. Speed the game up. Does it have enough to start it? It's going pretty good. Wow, it does. Okay, solar panels do work on fusion reactors. There just needs to be a ton of them. Probably have way too many. But it did work. Let's try this again. This just saved me the trouble on the other map of adding all these panels. They're already here. Let's cut it in half. So there's 13 panels times 4. That'll be 26, 52 panels. Yeah, so it's been 104 panels before. Okay. Can it start it? 13, 26. Yeah, 52 panels. 52 panels will start a fusion reactor. Alright. Let's do 26 panels. And see what happens. Okay, it's offline. Oh, yep, not gonna do it. So 41%, 42, very slow. Let's look up 13 more, so it'll be 39 panels. Oh, it's gonna be just shy as well. So close. Okay. We're gonna do this one panel at a time and see the exact number we need. So there's one more panel we're gonna add. $99. Oh, come on, man. So there's 40 panels. So I guess 41 panels, which is, yeah, the number should be because we had 4 reactors before, was 99%. And that's 40 panels, and then, so 41 panels. Same thing I said earlier. So we just validated that the game works based on its own math. Yep. So 41 panels, same as 4 reactors plus 1 of anything. Good deal. I guess that's it. That is the fusion reactor. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we all learned something. I know I did. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to click that like button if you did enjoy the video, if you got something out of it. Maybe consider subscribing if you have not. I would appreciate that very, very much. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everyone. Bye.